Hi and welcome to Naples Motorsports. My name's Ron Ward. I have a very impressive vehicle sitting right here. 2013 Shelby GT500 Super Snake. Not just a Ford Shelby GT500, but a car modified by Shelby North America in Las Vegas. Now, how do you go about getting a car like this? Well, first you got to go to Ford, go to the dealer, buy a Shelby GT500, just like this guy did. Then you take the car and you ship it to Shelby in Las Vegas. What you end up with could be a variety of different vehicles. This happens to be the biggest and baddest car that they make. It is a Shelby Super Snake wide body. Let's talk a little bit about what that means. First off, you're going to notice that the front fenders are wider than a factory fender, which means it will house a wider front wheel and tire. This size wheel and tire usually belongs on the back side of the car, pushing the car. In this particular case, you've got a P275 up front with a 20 by 9.5 inch front wheel. Larger front brakes, modified by Shelby. As you move down the side, you're going to notice all of a sudden here in the back, here's a very wide rear end. That's because the entire quarters of these cars have been removed and then replaced with much larger. What you're going to end up with then is a 13-inch wide wheel in the back, 20 by 13s, and a 345-inch wide tire, 345 tire in the back. That's a lot of meat for the back size, but you need it. This car's got 970 horsepower and over 800 foot-pounds of torque. This is one bad machine. The other thing that makes this car different than the others you're going to find, the original owner of the car optioned to go with a Holeshot package. The Holeshot package delivered a whole lot, which I'll give you a list a little bit of what that includes. If you look at the back end of the car, you're going to see carbon fiber rear diffuser, modified Shelby exhaust. Inside, Shaker Pro audio system ordered from Ford. It's really going to provide that extra bass sound that you love with the music. There are factory Carroll Shelby floor mats that have never been put in the car, and also a car cover. You come around the side. The billet aluminum gas door had to be actually modified and pulled out because of the depth of this rear quarter. The car's painted in a red candy. Factory Ford color. It was a little bit extra money from the factory, but worth it because the paint itself is absolutely gorgeous. It provides a lot of gold metal flake in the sun and definitely makes the car stand out compared to just a red car, black car, things of that sort. So I love the color of this vehicle. You'll notice that the windows are darker. He actually paid that money directly to Shelby. So it wasn't just something that somebody did after the fact. It's documented that Shelby did this window tint right from the factory. Let's take a look inside. The seats. Let's talk first about the seats. They are recovered factory seats, Recaro seats, that have been modified by Shelby, and the customer actually paid more money to have both driver and passenger seat be power. These seats from Ford Motor Company were not available as power seat units. Car was ordered with navigation system. Basically every option you could get from the factory. Notice there it's car number 7. The customer paid a little extra money, in fact, a little, meaning $10,000 to Shelby to get a low manufactured number. Shelby actually reserves those numbers for special customers, allowing them to make a more collectible vehicle. Low numbered vehicles will bring more money. Let's take a look under the hood. You notice right off the bat that this was a special Shelby hood. Underneath, there's virtually no room for anything else but the motor in here. Very impressive, 351 cubic inch, modified with a Kenne Bell 3.6 liter blower. Because this has the Holeshot package, this car also ended up receiving other special features on it, like a 10% overdrive to the blower. This car produces just over 17 pounds of boost. notice a lot of attention to detail. Lots of carbon fiber pieces. The front cowl is carbon fiber. Up here, windshield cowl, carbon fiber. All types of billet and carbon fiber accessories to dress up the engine compartment. As you can see, walking around the car, everything. The car's in exceptional condition. Only 1,670 miles on this car. 1,670 miles. Basically, it's like getting a brand new car. What an impression that this vehicle makes. The wide body really makes this car look completely different than anything you've ever seen. The car is not just a Mustang. The car is not just a Shelby. The wide body option back in this year, 2013, was an $18,000 option. If you tried to do it on a current generation Mustang, that option has now gone up to $21,000. All right, we talked a little bit earlier about the Holeshot option. I just want to give you a list of what that includes. Holeshot option gives you performance cams, long tube headers with high flow catalytic converters. Gives you a custom dyno tune. This car dynoed at 970 horsepower. There's a torsion rear axle upgrade, super twin clutch, 10% overdrive crank pulley, oil separators, performance clutch, and it also includes the optional anti-hop upgrade kit. That includes upper and lower control arm assemblies, panhard assembly, subframe connectors, tunnel brace, aluminum differential cover, rear axle reservoir, torsion rear axle, chrome moly axle, performance wheel studs, and welded axle tubes. The Holeshot option was another additional $23,000. As you can see, guys, this car is very different than just your average Mustang. Also, if you go back and look at Shelbys of the past, you'll notice that they have done really well for collectors in the collector market. This vehicle is going to be very rare, probably more rare than some of the earliest Shelbys ever built. Give me a call, Ron Ward, Naples Motorsports at 239-776-1310. This video is pretty short in comparison to what we can talk about on this car, so I'm sure you're going to want to know a lot more. Again, Ron Ward, Naples Motorsports, 239-776-1310. Thank you.